You guys, the same protest that President Tinubu does not want to hold on October 1st, the organizers of this protest have said that this protest is going to hold and the protest is going nowhere. The Take It Back movement has proposed a virtual meeting with the Lagos State Police Command, citing logistical difficulties for an in-person meeting. They are afraid that when they get to the meeting, the police might just round them up and arrest them, since their strategy these days have been to arrest anybody involved in protests. The proposal was outlined in a letter sent to the Assistant Commissioner of Police, State Intelligence Department, Jayoba Joseph, by the legal representatives of a group, ENDBADGOVERNANCE Chambers, on Wednesday. The police had, in a Tuesday letter, invited key members of a TIB, including its national coordinator, Sonia Olujuwon, to meet with the new Commissioner of Police, Olariwaju Shola, to discuss issues of national interest. Sources within the organization, who spoke anonymously, expressed concerns that a physical meeting could be employed to arrest them, like I said. However, the state police public relations officer, Benjamin Hundeyin, who confirmed the invitation to our correspondent on Tuesday, stressed that the meeting would be friendly, saying police had no intention of arresting anyone. The police also confirmed that the planned October protest would be part of a discussion. Meanwhile, according to the letter from the movement solicitors, it was stated that several executive members were outside Lagos and could not travel down for a physical meeting. Due to the short notice and the fact that several key members of the Take It Back movement are currently out of Lagos State attending to physical meeting, attend, attending the physical meeting may be impractical, the letter reads. The TIB therefore proposed a virtual meeting as a more convenient alternative. We respectfully propose a virtual meeting as an alternative, as this would enable all necessary participants to join remotely and contribute productively to the discussion. The letter reads, the group also offered to reschedule the meeting if a physical presence was essential, suggesting early October as a possible time when all team members would be available. The protest set for October 1st, 2024, and tagged Fearless in October, is expected to, among other issues, address the economic hardship in the country, especially as Nigerians battle inflation and scarcity of fuel. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section. Personally, like I said, I think that the strategy is to have a physical meeting and then just round all of them up and arrest everyone involved in the October protest, because the government does not even want the protest to hold. First of all, the government has been going after everyone that was involved in the End Bad Governance protest. So, and I think that the government also want to do the same for this one, or if not even arrest them, they just want to mark their faces just to know those who are organizing it, so that by the end of the protest, they can know who to go after this time around. Because that is all they have been doing. Bet it with me, I am telling you that the police will say that they are going to postpone this meeting to a later time. That is what they are going to do, because they really want to know those behind this protest. And let me also remind you that during End Bad Governance protest, the organizers refused to unmask themselves when the police were asking that who are the ones behind this protest. Their response was, hunger was behind the protest, corruption is behind the protest. You don't have to know those that are behind the protest. These people are just representing a collective interest of a lot of Nigerians. They are just, giving a lot of Nigerians who have any grief with the government a platform, to come together to protest and let the government know their mind. That is all. But the government seems to think that anyone that is involved in protests these days is also a terrorist. Meanwhile, the terrorist is busy ravaging the northern part of the country, terrorizing people and killing. They are in their hideouts, and the police, the Nigerian police, are not able to find them. Bello to G, as we speak, has not been found. They have not been found. The only victory that the police came out to tell us was that one of the terrorists that they've been after, they had a gun drill and they killed themselves. That was all. That was all. That was the only intel that we got like about 2 days ago. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Adesonya Femi says, just passing by, God will help us is what I wanted to say initially. But at this point, I feel like God has helped us in this country in so many ways. Let's beg our politicians to just forgive us all our trespasses. Did we offend them to start with? But anyway, but before then, let's just leave God out of this, because pastor will go fasting and prayer for mountain because of Nigeria problem. Can't buy this morning. let's beg, let's beg, not protest, or rather, we beg instead of protest. I beg, because Nigeria now, if you think I'm too much, na BP. Another person by the name Ade says, if they don't like protests, let them as a matter of urgency better the lives of Nigerians. Abio, if you don't like protests, at least do what we're asking for. Make lives better for Nigerians. Give farmers adequate security to access their farms. Open the borders. Pay Nigerians monthly stipends. Reduce pump price to at least 300 naira. Allow more investors in the oil sector. Legalize illegal refineries. INEC must transmit election results to IREV in real time. It must be a law. Stop flamboyant lifestyle in the political sector. Exactly, which is what most Nigerians are asking for. Another person by the name Abubakar says, don't put us in trouble again. The result of a forced protest was an increase in hardship, suffering, increase in bomb price. Assuming that you keep silent, all these will not have increased as for now. Look at this person, Abdullahi Abubakar, seems to think that it's the protest that is aggravating the politicians, to put us in more suffering, to keep punishing us. And for what? What did we do? Like somebody said, that we should be begging them, not protesting. Because at this point, it feels like the politicians are just purposely putting us through hell. For what purpose, we don't know. Thank you all for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.